Okay. Conspiracy talk. Okay, let me just get a 1-2 piff going. Got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. I just don't know in what format, but it's gonna happen. And it's coming. I just need a 1-2 piff. Like shh. Yes, sir. Oh. Alright, today is just YouTube. It's just you and me, YouTubing. I don't want to do all the phones tonight. Just keep it simple, like a pimple. It's just me and you, YouTube, together. Together. Okay. A lot of things to talk about. We don't know where we're gonna beginning. How you need to working. Okay. The phone with me outside, or it's good here. That's good here. I bring you outside. So we got catch. What up? Get some sun today. Oh. I just asked in my own drink. Whatever, just ask. Who cares? So today is Indigenous Peoples Day. All I can say about Indigenous people, all the land that we live in, Canada, US, even other places, there was Indigenous people already there. So when the settlers came in, or when Christopher Columbus discovered America, how can you discover a land where there's already people living, you know? And all the white people, they're so quick to to say racist shit to immigrants and say, hey, go back to your country, but when they don't think that they're immigrants too. Like most of the white people here, they're European descendants. So how can you be so racist and tell immigrants to go back to your country when even this is not your country and the land that we're on right now is indigenous land, right? So much things don't add up, bro. Me, I have nothing against immigrants coming to this land. The only thing I have a problem with is immigrants that come here and they refuse to learn English, number one, or French, because I'm in an area where there's English and French, right? So they refuse to learn. And I always said, I'm like, if it's an emergency, God forbid, and you don't know how to communicate as far as you don't speak English or French, how are you going to communicate the emergency? Hey? My wife? He won't even know how to say my wife. It's off to a start, eh? So yeah, everyone needs to be more informed and not be so quick to hate and be racist. Plus, whenever people are racist, bro, I blame the parents, because the parents instilled these what's the word I'm looking for? Not principles. These thoughts, you know what I mean? Because no one just comes around and becomes becomes racist out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Whenever someone has a certain kind of hate in their heart for a certain thing, it's coming from somewhere. It doesn't just manifest on its own. So whenever people have hatred towards a certain race or whatever, it's there's some hidden, not trauma, but like everyone is so mind blown when, or if anything, they're looking at it being ridiculous that the earth could not be round. You know, to them it's just like, oh, there's no way. And it's like that because it's hard for people to think outside the box, because since they're a young kid they've been programmed to think a certain way about everything, how everything came to be. And now when everyone is thinking the same thing, it's easier to keep the lie going, I guess. You know, like history means is his story, and history is written by the victors, right? So everything we've been told as far as the beginning of time, the Nikola Tesla and everything, you know, you find out that Nikola Tesla could have been a Mason too. Because whenever he's like, has that pose where he's thinking he has his hand is like in a certain way, and no one puts his hand like that. That's number one. Well, that speaking of Nikola Tesla, so in the 18th century, Nikola Tesla's days, or 1800s, we had free electricity, and we were actually more advanced. You know, you're thinking we're in the future now. It was actually the people were smarter back then. People were smarter back then. They had electric scooters, electric sidewalks, free energy, like all the buildings. There was no electricity poles. You would just see big antennas, because you hear about the ether. They can access energy from the ether. I'll be right back. And you know why I said people are getting dumber? Because before TikTok, no one was doing stupid challenges. Next thing you know, I don't know if the Tide Pod challenge started on TikTok, but it's like so many people got sick and some died from the stupidest things you could think of, like Tide Pod challenge, eating a Tide Pod. Who the fuck does that? And I'm like, is that bad parenting? Because, like, you know, it's like common sense. You shouldn't put something like that in your fucking mouth. But then again, if you're stupid, or if you have, actually, you know what? I did a lot of stupid shit too. I did a lot of stupid shit. I did a lot of stupid shit. You know, it's just bad. You know what it is? It's bad friends, bro. It's bad friends. Because a lot of the stupid things I did, it was influenced because of my friends. And I'm saying, I usually even talk about that. No, don't even mention that. Yeah, some stupid things is criminal too, you know. It's not just, but yeah, like drifting off. Okay, where was I? I was all over the place like always. Where did I start? It's always a question. Whenever I do this podcast, I just go all over the place and I'm like, shit, where was I? What was the last thing I was talking about? Oh yeah, stupid things, Tide Pods. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, brain. Yeah, and then there was the crate challenge. Crates were worth like $2 or something, and then as soon as this stupid crates the challenge thing started, crates went up to $30 each. I have one because I had to pay for it. I had to pay like 20 or something, almost $30 for a fucking crate that cost $2. Like, how about something productive, bro? How about something, or like something, a basketball shot that's like, you know, instead of eating something that could potentially kill you. When I was like 7 or whatever, I was Indiana Jones / I don't know what, because I had no fear, bro. I was jumping off buildings, like the 3rd floor or whatever. I was doing crazy ass shit that I would not even do today. I have fear of heights right now. But when I was a kid, I had zero fear. I was doing crazy ass shit. It changes. It's like crazy how I have like fear of flying and fear of heights. Like, I wouldn't do half the shit I did as a kid. Gun control. So I saw like a couple of videos, because you know, over here in Montreal, guns are not legal. As far as like, everyone doesn't have guns. So it makes you think that when everyone has guns, bro, things are way different. You know, like when you're getting in an argument with someone, the last thing on your mind would be like, this guy might have a gun. But imagine when you're in a place where everybody has guns. It would change the whole thing. If you're having road rage with someone, you might get shot. The craziest thing is how the cops in the U.S. are not trigger happy, but they're like so, is the word agitated? You know, because any little thing would set them off and they will shoot. It's like they're not trained to be calm, because you know, when you have a gun in your hand and you're nervous, you don't want that. So you don't want cops to be trigger happy or nervous when they have a gun in their hand. They should have like experience as far as they're calm, you know, because like so many minorities got shot just because they were reaching for their license. He's got a gun. There was a guy, I saw a video, minority, I'm not gonna say what race, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, and he had a knife, right? And there was like 10 cops, bro. And this guy is like in the middle. He's far away from all the cops. And let's say he was like 10 feet away from everyone. and he just walked forward and they lit his ass up like the 4th of July. They shot him like 40 times. And I'm like, yo, they shot him like a wild animal. All they had to do is shoot him in one leg. And he would be still alive today. But it's a whole different thing. In the UK, they don't even use guns. They try their best to not use guns in the UK. In the US, holy shit, bro, different scenario. But some people are asking to get shot, bro. So, like I said, everyone has guns, right? It's a depender or what do you call it? A gas station. Another way to say it. A gas station, right? There's a security guard that's armed. Some guy walks in, and the security guard has to search him, because, he might have a gun. And the security guard's like, yo, I gotta search it. So the security guard starts searching, and the guy's like, yo, back up, don't fucking touch me, bro. You don't know me, bro. You don't know me. What the fuck? And then he goes like this. He's about to reach the security guard. Pop, 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 pop. The guy's dead. And he's like, yo, seriously, guy? Seriously? Seriously? You're a fucking idiot. Rest in peace, but you're an idiot. You were asking for it. Like, if you, that's like, you have to always keep your ego in check, and ego takes over. It's like, is it like a drug? It's not like a drug, but it's like, you can get high on yourself. Especially if people keep on blowing smoke up your ass as far as like, oh my God, you're so amazing, and that's all you hear, it just takes over, and you think this is how a man having crazy ego as far as he thinks, like let's say Rick James, perfect example, but he was it, he was the dude. Beautiful women have that, their ego, because they're so beautiful, and all they get is men throwing themselves at them and begging them for their time, like, oh, please let me take you out on a date or whatever. And these beautiful women, they become so high on themselves that they look at themselves like they're a blessing to whoever's they're dating, aka a model. Because I dated a model, and that's literally what it was. She thought she made me feel like she's doing me a favor by being with me. And you don't want, like, everyone that has money, right? They always want a trophy wife. They're gonna drive the Lamborghini not because they like the Lamborghini. They want to drive the Lamborghini because they want to rub it in everyone's face and look at me, I have money, I'm rich, And this is why they want the hot wife. But the hot wife is like having a Lamborghini. It looks fine and nice, fine and very nice, but it's gonna cost you a ton of money. And it's not worth it in the end. It's nice as a show car, like having a hot girlfriend is like a showgirl or show wife. Everyone is like wishing he was you, but he doesn't understand how much bullshit it is to deal with this fucking bitch. You gotta deal with her attitude, her demands. You're paying for everything, and the sex is not amazing, and her blowjob game is horrible. You know what I mean? So she sold you the dream. But I would say, it's like, I can't fuck just anybody, right? I have to be attracted to the girl, and I have to find somewhat of a connection. It's like when you sleep with an escort. Yeah, she's attractive, but it's like there's nothing there. And especially when it's over, you feel sad, you feel depressed. You're like, oh my God, what did I just do? And it's not a good feeling, bro. It's not a good feeling paying for that, because her job is to make you feel like in that moment she loves you. You know what I mean? That's the whole experience you're paying for. By the way, it's called the girlfriend experience. It's like when you're making a baby, right? If both parties don't give a shit about each other, they're just having sex compared to two people that really care about each other and have a connection. Who do you think is going to have the better baby? All right, the couple that were connected and they loved each other. That's a special bond right there, and that baby is going to be special compared to two people just like, ugh. Oh, speaking of that. So, I saw this video of this woman she became a lesbian or whatever, and she was dating another woman, but she still wanted to have a baby. So she got an artificial insemination from some guy that donated his sperm to whatever, you know. And when she had the baby, like the person she was with, which was another woman, left. And then she's like, "Hey, don't you wanna? You're supposed to pay child support." And the other person's like, "Yo, that's not my baby. I have no connection to the baby. Why should I have to pay for the baby?" And so then this woman has the gall to say that, "Hey, the guy that this it's actually his sperm. He should pay for this baby." I'm like, "Yo, you're the one who decided to have the baby. His job was just giving the sperm. How dare you ask for him to pay for it when you're the one who had the wanted to have the baby?" Like, women want to have any, when it comes to money, they don't want to ever have to pay for anything. And she's like, "Oh, I'm a woman or whatever. I'm beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. Why should I have to pay?" Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't give a shit if there's fucking. I think this is Eddie Murphy's joke. I don't give a shit if there's rainbows flying out of your pussy and shit, or it smells like strawberries. I don't give a shit. It just doesn't mean I should have to pay for everything. Especially if you have a job. If we're having a baby together, it's a different story. Then I'm gonna pay for everything because you can't work, obviously, while you're pregnant. But it's like women are purposely going out of their way to have sex with guys that are making good money, because she knows once she pops that baby out, she won't ever have to work again. Especially, when you start hearing how much child support some of these multi-millionaires have to pay, $30,000 a month. What the fuck is she doing? What is this baby eating that she requires $30,000 a month as far as child support? Like, it's ridiculous. And if a man tried any of the things that women get away with, so help me God. If a man was a teacher and he was 40 and he had sex with a 15-year-old girl, he would be considered the devil. They're gonna wish him death, whatever. But if a 40-year-old woman sleeps with a 15-year-old boy, everyone is like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine." And then she gets a slap on the wrist, and like she gets like, what, 8 months in jail, and she's out. Meanwhile, this guy's doing 20 to 30 years. And plus, the treatment he's gonna get in jail is gonna be horrible, because he's gonna be like, "Oh, you fucking pedophile! You fucking pedophile! You PDF file! You're such a... How dare you? How dare you?" Okay, let's go back. I'm bring you back in entirety. How dare you? How dare you? Like, so many women are millionaires. You know how? Not from starting their own business, from a divorce. So many women are millionaires because of a divorce. Not because they started a company, because they were married or whatever with a rich ass man. So women can fuck off talking about, "Oh, we're equal to men." No, you're fucking not. The richest people in the world are mostly men, not women. "Oh, you don't need a man." Yeah, most of the time you're with a man because he's rich, so you don't have to fucking work, you lazy ass. You know what? Like, whatever happened to Beyonce, an independent woman, huh? Independent, all my ladies, all my ladies making the money. Hey, what happened to that shit? How dare you say independent woman on one side and the other side say, "Oh, a man should take care of this, a man should pay for that"? Get the F out of Dodge. I'm for equal rights and equal lefts, okay? I'm not gonna punch a woman in the face, but if a woman touches me, I'm gonna slap the shit out of her. That's what I'll do. I'll say that. I'm not for hitting a woman, but a woman should not touch a man. Unless it's sexual. Because women out here acting like they're men, you know, pushing a dude or whatever, you're asking to get punched in the face. And some guys don't give a shit. The last thing I resort to violence. I don't want violence. You know what I mean? But I will hold my own, man or woman. I will hold my own. So don't try to put me down, because people think just because I'm nice, I'm a pushover. You don't want evil Ali to come out, because when he comes out, then you're gonna be, oh, I was just joking. I was just joking. Yo, I don't joke like that. I don't want to put nobody down. If I see someone in a certain place or whatever, the last thing I'm gonna do is put somebody down, unless they're challenging me or they're trying to like roast me or talk shit. Then it's all out. I will shit on you. You know, don't make me shit on you. I have no reason to get mad, but when I get mad, it's just like I get mad, and then I'm in a different place. When Ali gets mad, then you know what I mean. You don't want Ali to go there. Okay. Yeah. So gun control. Crazy thing about gun control is in Toronto, because Toronto is close to New York, right? And New York, there's a lot of guns. So, a lot of the people that are running from the popos or whatever, I think they would run to Toronto and other places in Canada, right? Because it's close. And plus, if I want to buy a gun, let's just say I don't, but I should legally. I would say get a gun legally, because legally, a gun apparently is $300 if you get the license. Like if you get the gun license. Whatever gun you want, it's not gonna be expensive. But if you buy it illegally, it's gonna be like 5,000, 10,000. So why not just get the license, bro? And then you're gonna get the training how to use it too. You don't want to be shooting like this. Yo, watch out! I'm gonna say I'm so nice. I'm gonna say yo, watch out before I shoot them. Yeah, I don't want to shoot nobody, but I do want to have that as a defense mechanism, because if some people threaten you with a gun and all you got is a knife, then you're fucked. Especially if I'm not in the position to be in that situation, but at the same time, I guess more money, more problems, right? So you need to be strapped. So the more money I get, I'm gonna have to start going to the gym and get bigger so people don't test me. I'm gonna get some boxing lessons or whatever. You need to just be ready, you know? Or either I need to get big and go to the gym and have self-security myself, or just hire a security guard. And I actually know some guy that is 6'5". He's not the meanest dude, but I'm sure no one's gonna mess with him. Shout out to Manaf. He should either be a basketball player or a security guard, because this guy he's huge. You know what I mean? It's not a diss to anyone, but I look at guys that are 6'5" or whatever, or people that are big, bro. It's like, I wish I was big like that, so no one would fuck with me, bro. Bro, if I was 6'5", no one would fuck with me. You're like a giant, but then again, the taller you are, the slower you're gonna be. So you're gonna see his punch coming from yesterday. So you need to train your body. Yeah, we need to all get fit, bro. We need to all connect, and all the people that are for the truth and that believe in the Heavenly Father and believe in God, believe in Jesus. We all need to connect and get together, because we don't know what's about to happen, bro. And I think the only people that can help me or you is me or you. You know what I'm saying? We all need each other. Everything right now is divide and conquer. Oh my God, you're a feminist. Oh, blah, blah. Oh my God, you're a flat earther. Oh. How about as long as I treat you good and you treat me good, that's all that matters. Political views is a conversation to be had whenever we're had. But just because I believe in Jesus and you believe in Allah, it doesn't mean that we can't be friends, yo. That's stupid. It's all about give and take, right? And Like if my sister says she's having problems with her boyfriend, which she's not, obviously, I would say, yo, does he treat you good? Has he cheated on you? If he hasn't, then shut up. It's part of the thing. Nothing is perfect, bro. You know what I mean? No, there's no such thing as perfection. In every relationship, there's ups and downs, and I believe that me, what I've always done most of my life is cut people off. Whenever someone does something I don't like, I just cut them off. I don't. I need to get better at like working on relationships as far as like, yo, why'd you do that? It made me feel this way. Da da da. It's like talking to a therapist or being a therapist, whatever. So most of the time, whenever someone does something. And it doesn't have to be something big, but it's just like any little thing that I feel like disrespected, or I feel like they did that on purpose or something, trying to hurt me or something. So I always block people out, and I've done that to most of my friends, you know. And then I forgave them and whatever. But I feel like once I cut them out, it's like some of those relationships it doesn't work out again. So yeah, I have. Not abandonment issues, but it's like, yeah, I got issues. I know. Everyone got issues. I just feel like my sister's telling me, oh, go talk to a therapist. I'm like, I'd rather talk to my mother or my family or my friends about my issues than talk to a complete fucking stranger and pay them for it. Why would I pay a complete fucking stranger that doesn't give two shits about me money to deal with my issues? I'd rather talk to ChatGPT. It's not the Indian in me that's cheap or something. It's just like I find it useless because it's like just talking to someone about my problems. I don't think it's gonna help me. I feel like I need like a exorcist or a fucking hypnotist or something to go in there and like, you know, I want a hypnotist to go into my subconscious and have like a conversation with my subconscious and try to like delete out all the negative thoughts. Demons, all just eliminate all the negative thoughts and just keep me motivated and driven to my goal, because I feel like when I started my YouTube channel in 2011, right, I met this woman online, and it was around the beginning of me making the YouTube videos. Then I met this woman, and once I had so much more drive, you could say, not just drive, but it was like my self-program, you know, as far as what I tell myself every day and the things that are always on my mind, stuff like that. I don't have those same things ever since this woman came and left, you know what I mean? And it's kind of weird to me. I'm not gonna tell you the details. I've already spoke about it so many times, but I'm saying like, you have to, if you want to, let's say you want to be Lucien Bolt or whatever, you want to be the best at whatever the hell it is. Not only are you going to be doing it as much as you can, you have to have that mindset where you're 24/7 in that zone as far as thinking about it. You're living and breathing it. And that's literally how I was with my YouTube channel when I started in 2011, because I literally was keeping track of everything, the views and all that shit, and I had like drive. It's like my mind is not the same. It's like when I'm at work, it's like I have no my thoughts are not the same as they were before. I definitely know that. Maybe this girl was sent on a mission. Maybe she was a sex spy. I don't know. But definitely the 3-letter agencies, that's what they do. Like, what do you think P. Diddy, why do you think they raided his home? It's not for him. It's to get all the tapes, because he has tapes on everybody. The debauchery of politicians, governors, presidents, artists, you name it, they were at P. Diddy's parties, bro. It's like another Epstein all over again. So you know, what's funny is, everyone talks about Epstein, but they forgot about the list. Because when you see that list, and everyone has seen that list, including me, it's all over the internet. It's not hard to find. You just need to look up Epstein list. There's so many memes of it. And people just don't go for after that. Like, as far as it just ended there. And the whole Johnny Depp court case was another distraction. Since when has an actor's court case been publicized all over the world? Come on. Like that shit all connects, bro. They're all part of the pyramid. It's like another pyramid scheme or whatever. And P Diddy is just at the bottom of the pyramid. The people on top you don't even know about. The people in the middle you've heard their names. You know what I mean? They're other artists or people, you know, and there a lot of them are Yahudis. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, a lot of them are Yahudis, bro, and they're all bisexual. Clive Davis. He's okay, Clive Davis, American record producer, A&R, executive, record executive, and oh shit, he's a lawyer too. Smart man. He has won 5 Grammy Awards and inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a non-performer in 2000. From 1967 to 1973, Davis was the president of Columbia Records. So this guy, he's the one who owns the company where P Diddy owns. So he helped P Diddy become P Diddy, right? And he helped Whitney Houston become Whitney Houston. Speaking of Whitney Houston, when she died and she was still in the hotel room, while she was still in the hotel room on the, I don't know what floor, it wasn't the 13th floor, but I don't know, or who knows, maybe it was on some floor, and this guy, knowing that Whitney Houston was dead, he did a fucking party. And he's like, oh, she would have said, yeah, continue to party. Anyway, this guy came out as bisexual. And so did, what's that actor? Oh yeah, who's that actor in Usual Suspects? Cast. What's his name and where is he? Oh, I don't see. Shit, he's not there. Wait. They took his face out? There's no way. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely here. Hold on. Yo, did they rearrange the pictures? Because it's like hard to find him. Or they took him off the fucking shit. There's no way, bro. Why do I see his face? He was in so many movies. There was another actor that got accused of emming. Can you say that? Emming? Molesting a 15-year-old boy. See, I'm gonna get okay. Hopefully, I don't get. Yeah, he's right there. Oh. Bryan Singer, oh my god, and the director is Bryan Singer. That guy's another Kevin Spacey. That's the dude I was talking about. Kevin Spacey. He came out as bisexual. So all these Masons, bro, they're all bisexual. Because they have to do those rituals. And including in those rituals, there's a lot of gay shit, bro. Because it goes back to Sodom and Gomorrah. Or the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, to be exact. Because there was a lot of debauchery going on. They were sleeping with young lads. You know what I'm saying? And doing a lot of crazy shit. Talking about that, so I don't want no girl licking my ass. Number one, I don't like that. I don't know how that is hype. And guys like a girl licking his ass. When is that cool? Explain to me, why is it so many women are into licking ass, and so many guys are like, yeah, dude, lick my ass. Why, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? What happened to her giving you a blowjob and then swallowing the load? That's the best thing in the world. What if she is licking your ass and you're saying it's a good thing? Next thing you know, she's gonna be putting a finger in there, and next thing you know what's next after that. It's gonna be her having a strap on. I don't know, yo, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, keep on telling yourself that. I think it's being called a cuckold. We're talking about fetishes now. So yeah, okay, so The Rock, The Rock and other celebrities, a lot of these celebrities, bro, they're assets as far as they're not a person anymore. It's like it's like a product promotion. What's a good word? Not a sponsor. Like The Rock, okay, he has these products he promotes. All these celebrities, they're all promoting some of these products. A lot of them are not their own, and it's a separate company, or and who's their handlers as far as the people that own them. You know what I mean? So they're going to be doing a lot of things that they don't want to do as far as product placement. The product could be shit, but the owners of The Rock or J-Lo or whoever are going to be like, yo, you're going to go to this meeting, you're going to go to this, and you're going to go to this guy's house, you're going to do whatever he says, because that's, they at some point, they're their own, and they have no opinion. They can't have their opinion of their own, because they might get mad to their fans or the people that own them. Like tomorrow, if I'm signed to a music label or a promotion company or whatever, they're gonna set down all these rules. They're gonna be like, yo, you can't talk about conspiracies. I know that's already on the list. That's already, Ali, you can't talk about any of the conspiracies. You know what I mean? So why would I go work for someone? Because the way it works is, if they make you, they can break you. If tomorrow I sign up with this company, they're gonna do me the bonus deal as far as, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna be on the news. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on the media. My videos are gonna go viral, and then I'm gonna get a lot of exposure. So then I'm gonna get all the fame and everything. But at the same time, they're gonna take most of the money. I'm gonna get 20% of the money that I'm gonna be making, and then they're gonna own the character known as Ali. You know what I mean? They're literally gonna own you as your identity. So you can't have your own identity when you're a major celebrity, as far as being signed to a contract. Because in those contracts, you don't have an opinion of your own. You can't be doing live streams saying what you feel. Like, you know what I mean? Why do you think not everyone has a Instagram account? Why doesn't every celebrity or artist go online? Because they have handlers, as far as, people that coach them and tell them what they should be doing, what they should not be doing. And most of these relationships that these people are set up, like Jay-Z and Beyonce and whoever, J-Lo and P. Diddy was real, but like J-Lo and like, let's say a celebrity is not doing as well as they would, or they're not getting enough exposure. The next thing for them to do is to date someone that is popping right now, because then that's going to bring them back into the limelight or whatever. All this shit is all manufactured, bro. Most of it. Most of reality TV is scripted. Like everything is like, the best way to explain it is like, it's like WWE or WWF. WWF, people on stage, they're like arch enemies, they hate each other, blah blah blah. But behind closed doors or behind the stage, they're all buddies. Just like Trump and Hillary, they hate each other in the public eye, but like if you look it up, they're going to parties together. So it's literally Red versus blue. The whole thing of making you think, oh, there's liberals and whatever the fuck. What's the other ones? It's the same shit. They show you it's two sides of the same coin. That's the best way to describe it. Because they make you think it's the left versus the right, but it's the same people that run the whole shit. It's the bread and circus all over again. It's this distraction, just to keep everyone distracted and entertained. Most of the sports that we watch, I'm not saying Mike Tyson is the best boxer, yes, but if you look it up, some of his fights were rigged. And think about it, bro. There's millions of dollars at stake. You don't think some of these fights, if I'm like a big multi-million-dollar boxer, whatever the hell, you don't think some boxer is gonna be like, yo, let's have a fight, blah blah blah. On the 10th round, you can punch me in the face and I'll go down, whatever. You don't think those propositions happen here and there when you're talking so much money and the mafia or the government or whoever, they all bet their money on whoever they know is gonna win for sure. You know, this shit is rigged, bro. The prices of gas being fluctuating is rigged. This whole Bitcoin crap is another scam from the beginning. I never trusted cryptocurrency to begin with because I like physical cash. Yo, let me e-transfer that to you. No, man, where's the give me that money. I don't like digital shit. How's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody? You guys are just watching me like fucking strangers? Not saying nothing, just watching me. Well, I appreciate it still. But I'd like a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Everything is 50-50 in this world. Yes, sir. I knew it. Like distracted. So I was so nervous about doing this podcast. Like every time, you know, when I wanna do a podcast, I'm always like, oh, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? Blah blah blah, and this and that. And then I look up, and it says just do it. And it's true. Stop thinking and just do it. A lot of times I see a woman that is gorgeous, and I pussy out. I should just go be like, hey, how's it going? I'm always thinking, oh, what am I gonna say? Blah blah blah. So everybody, this goes out to everybody. You see a hot girl, go talk to her. I'm talking to myself and you guys. And I'm saying to the hot girls, if you see a guy you think is attractive, go talk to him. Stop waiting and stop sitting on your fucking high horse and thinking you're Miss Princess or whatever. You see a hot guy, go talk to him. You have nothing to lose. You know, I'm talking to women. Because if women always went and talked, if they're always waiting for the guy to go talk to them, most of the time guys don't have the confidence a lot of times to go talk to a girl because they're thinking, you know, she's gonna be a bitch or whatever. But all these women, you find a guy attractive, go talk to him. It will change the whole paradigm. It would change the whole paradigm, bro. Because a lot of these women, they end up with douchebags. You know why? Because a lot of these guys that have the confidence to go get the woman, or the woman ends up with the guy, is because I don't know if it's the pheromones or the animal instincts, whatever. Women are more attracted to a man that has women in his life, include, like, let's say he has a girlfriend and he has girls that are his friends. They can smell that and they can, like, it's like animal instincts. I don't know. It's weird. So women are more into guys when they know they have women in their life. And I'm saying not his mother and sisters, his like other women. It's like animal instinct shit. Like, I went into a bar. Well, this is another thing. I went into a bar. This is when I was living in downtown because I love downtown. Downtown Montreal, it's like you feel like this is where the energy is like amazing because it's like, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like that's where I belong. So when I do, like, you know, get to a millionaire status, which is, you know, it's in the way, it's on the way, it's gonna happen. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get a nice place downtown. That's what I want, and I'm gonna make videos all over the place. Downtown, it's like I feel like that's where the energy is right, and that's where you can make art. Like, you know, art as far as like it could be a video about anything, bro. It's all about perception of what you think.
What does your video sound like? Go to artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for your video.
Like, it would be nice that I would learn how to edit videos, but all this time, I just learned how to navigate without learning how to edit. I guess I'm lazy or it's my OCD or whatever, but it's like, thanks to TikTok or whatever, I can do stuff that I would need to learn how to edit, but TikTok has it available already and it's easy to do it. So I've just become good with that way. Who gave 1 like? Come on, bro. How could you? That's a diss right there. That's insulting. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna give you? I'm just gonna tap the screen. What, you went out of your way to give me 1 like, you fucking piece of shit. How dare you? How dare you? You fucker. It's probably someone I know, I bet. I bet it's someone I know that did that on purpose, just to fuck with me. I know that. So yeah, I'd rather not sign a contract and get there my way, as far as no one's gonna tell me what I can say and what I can't say, than sign a contract and become famous tomorrow, but then I can't be who I am. And then they're gonna change me into what they think I should be. You know what I mean? They're not the people that are running the companies. They're not artists, as far as they're not creators. They just know how to be good with money. Those people, you know what I mean? Or run companies. They don't know the artistic process as far as making a video and what's the premise and yada yada yada. They just know how to, you know what I mean? So when the people start taking over and there's no artistic influence, as far as, you know, there should just be a relationship as far as like, I'm the artist, you're the financial backer, you back up the money I don't have, and you know I'm gonna give you the results because you've seen what I do. I purposely didn't delete a lot of videos on my YouTube channel from 2011, right? Because I have over 1,000 videos, I'm sure. Because I want people purposely to see the growth or whatever of from where I began to where I am as far as making videos. Because I think there's a good you know what I'm saying, upgrade over time. I dreamed of going viral, right? And I'm already there. Because, you know, it's all about perception or reality. For me, it was big to go 1,000 views on the videos. And when I surpassed 300,000 views on one video, that's when I knew I'm onto something. But like I said, it's all about perception, right? So the video that got 300,000 views, it was not because, I had amazing art. It was a video that was labeled nipple show. And it was some fat white dude that showed me a nipple. I was at a house party. It's called Epic House Party with Nipple Show. So I think the reason why the video got 300,000 views is because it said nipple show.
And in places like India or whatever, they don't have access to porn, right? But they have access to YouTube. So they will write stuff like nipple show or boobs. The closest thing of porn is that. But you know what? Let's go just see analytics because I want to see. I'm curious. Oh no, that would only be on YouTube Studio. Oh, can I go see the live right now? Hey. So, October 14th, 2023, I was at 400,000 total views. Right now, let's see where I'm at. Oh, there we go, YouTube Studio. There we go. So last 28 days, I got 658 views. Last 28 days, okay? Let's say lifetime. No, that's... So lifetime, I got 557,000 views. In 2024 total. In 2024 total, I got 84,000 views. That's not bad. That is not bad in 1 year, and the year's not over yet. So I got almost 100,000 views this year alone. 2023, I got 144,000 views. Okay, that's 23. I'm doing good. I'm doing way better than before. That is for sure. Especially as far as the streaming, because like it's all about doing it, right? The more you do it, the better you get at it. Like I always get nervous doing it, but it's like when you just put that 1 foot forward and you just do it, it's way different. And the payoff is good. Okay, so let's put some music in the background.
Introducing new Olay Indulgent Moisture Body
Olay.
with layers of rich moisture.
Love to see myself. The 3 second lag. Could have done a better hump than that. Okay, let me prep some food. Because my mama blessed me with some food, so I gotta make some rice again, I think. Hello everyone. Why don't you interacting? This is TD customer service. How can I help you? TD customer service? How can I help you, brother? What I need to tell you? Okay, I need to do some dishes. You're gonna see me wash dishes in 4K. Is it 4K? I'm not sure. Can you make a 4K? Can you make a 4K? I want to have like 4 or 5 wives so I can get the babies going, you know? And the wives that I'm going to choose not only for personalities, but I want like women that know how to cook, obviously, you know? So I want to have one Asian wife, I need to think this through. Oh yeah, one African wife, one Asian wife, one white, all the races. And it all, I look at making babies like a scientist. So if I want to make a baby that is like a warrior or like that was gonna be heavy set, you need to make a baby with a woman that like that has a stature. When definitely when you fuck her, you're gonna get a NFL player baby. Obviously, there has to be love in there. And I'm not going to cheat on nobody. I'm going to tell everyone about them. And when you're rich and famous, women have no problem being like, oh, yeah, I have no problem having your baby. But when you're Joe Blow, she's like, how dare you cheat on me? But if you're Lil Wayne, women are lining up to have Lil Wayne's baby. Or let's say Justin Bieber. Women are lining up to have his baby because they know they won't ever have to work again. It's not because they just love Justin Bieber. They love Justin Bieber, but they definitely know they're gonna have his baby, and then they won't ever have to work again. Justin Bieber's gonna take care of it and that baby, if he's a good man. There's not a lot of good men out there. I know it. Oh shit! I was gonna say something. I don't want to roast you know who. But you know what? I will say this. Dads are important, bro. Dads are important in the kid's life. All my friends that have kids, I'm like, yo, you better be there for your kid. Because they're going to remember that shit. And I'm talking about not just buying them toys. You need to be there, bro. You need to talk to them. Be like, yo, don't join no gangs. Don't do no stupid shit. I love you. I'm your father. Anyone you want to talk to me. Because I wish I had that, bro. And that's why whenever I get the chance, if I get the chance to talk to anyone that needs guidance, I'm there, bro. Because I wish I had me to talk to when I was younger. Because I did so much stupid shit, bro. I put my mom through so much stress that was unneeded. But me and my mom, when I was 15, I thought my mom was the enemy. Now, I would die for my mom in a heartbeat, bro. I would do anything for my mom right now. And everybody, appreciate your mama. I don't know what your life is like. If you have your mom and your dad in your life, you are blessed, bro. Because a lot of people don't have either one, let alone one. So appreciate your blessings. And if you see a person in need or needs some help or someone to talk to, do your part, bro. Stop always thinking about yourself. Sometimes you gotta do things that you don't want to do, but it's your duty to do that. If you appreciate anything about your fucking life, that's what you should do, bro. I'm talking to you guys and myself at the same time. I'm my own therapist. Cause yo, I was homeless. Let me turn that shit around. I was homeless for a good month or something. I had a shitty friend around me. I was doing a lot of stupid shit. I put my mom through so much stress. I just fucked up my leg. I put my mom through so much stress, bro. Because I didn't have guidance. I didn't have a good father figure in my life. And I had shitty friends around me. I did a lot of stupid shit that put my life in danger and my family's life in danger. You know? What's up, you motherfuckers? Not gonna say shit, huh? Just fucking look at me like a fucking weirdo and they call me weird. Who's weird? Me or you guys just looking at me and saying nothing? Fucking weirdos. Okay, I need a bit.
So here's another thing. Since I'm freestyling podcast. Instead of throwing your food away, feed it to the birds. Feed it to the motherfucking birds. Why don't you do that? Just feed it to the birds. Just feed it to the birds. Why don't you do that? Just feed it to the. Just feed it to the birds. Feed it to the motherfucking birds. Just feed it to the birds. Anytime I got some food in the fridge, I don't want to eat. What I do, instead of throwing in the garbage, I put it in a nice little plate or in a bowl, and I put it under a tree that I know where the seagulls gonna eat. They're gonna have a feast. Why throw it in the garbage? You know it's gonna stink like a dirty pussy. You know what I mean? Why does it smell like garbage? I don't know. It's really a big turn on, ladies. You need to do it real bad and clean that cat. If you want me to go clam diving, deep sea diving, I do it for you, my baby boo. It's been a while, I did some deep sea diving. Love your energy, man. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for your energy. Tyler Hart. You got a lot of heart, Tyler. It's about positive energy and positive vibes, everybody. If I went through some stupid shit in my life and some hurdles in my life, why would I not try my best to help people not go through the same stupid shit I went through? I feel like that's your duty. Just like if your friend's girlfriend is flirting with you, you better talk to your homeboy, bro. Be the person you want people to be, because that's you, right? It goes two ways, bro. You should talk to your boy. If your boy's girl is flirting with you, you need to talk to your homeboy. You say, yo, I think your girl is cheating on you. Why you say that, bro? Cause yes, she just flirted with me. She just flirted with me. Do you trust me, my homie? Drop that bitch, please. She don't love you, my homie. I'm trying to warn you, baby. Hey. Tyler, what's going on? Tyler, where are you from? And what set you represent? I'm in the gang. No. Tyler, where you at? I'm in Montreal. Tyler, where you at, Tyler? You sound like you might be in the U.S. Or am I a psychic? Here, one and here, you might be in the U.S. or you're in Montreal. Either one. Am I close? I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Being like a psychic. Because I do have energies. I have energies flowing. And I try to always embrace the positive. And if you look at the karaoke songs I'm doing most of the time, it's all about positive energy. Most of the time it's all love songs. I don't listen to any more negative music. You know, fuck a bitch, with a good beat, boom, psh, boom, psh. It's all about helping each other, bro.
That's the only way. The only way I'm gonna get rich, or you're gonna get rich, is by helping each other, right? No one becomes rich by themselves. It's because of the fans. People embrace them. People like them. It's all, you know. It's all a give and take. And a lot of people take advantage of that. I can't blame them because they are human, right? But that shows you their character. If you love your girlfriend, right? And right away, a sign, this is a sign. Everyone has, let's say you have a lot of friends, right? And you have that one guy that you know is really good looking. He works out and he's good looking. And you know all the girls that whoever picks up, they all want to fuck him and they all find him attractive. That tells you right there something. And then when your girlfriend is like, oh, your friend Ian is really hot. You're like, yeah, I know, because everyone says that. Your friend Ian's really hot. Okay, I heard this before. Your friend Ian's really hot. Okay, and you know what? If you're ever down for a threesome, you fucking bitch. But she told you right there. She for the streets. You know I'm Shane? Or my other ex-girlfriend. So here's a funny joke. Or here's a funny story.
YouTube
So
Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together. Uninterrupted videos and an app made just for music. YouTube Premium. One subscription.
So my ex Gladys, okay. My ex Gladys, she hated giving me blowjobs. But she was like, when I was dating her, I was 27 and she was 22, I think. Yeah, I was 27, she was 22. And I was her first. She was a virgin, right? So, it's a funny story. So, I was dating her for 2 or 3 weeks. I was an asshole. You know what? I'll admit, I was an asshole back then. And I told her, I think I was 2 or 3 weeks in, and I was like, yo, either we're gonna have sex or you know, I'm breaking up, you know, I'm not down, you know what I mean? And then, you know, she gave it to me, whatever. So I was her first. And then, so she had never had sex before. And she had never given a fellatio. So whenever she used to slob on my knob, when I looked at her face, she looked like she was sucking a sour pickle. That's the best way I can describe it. So it was not pleasurable for me. Like, yeah, I'm getting pleasure, but when I look at the person's face and they look like they're in disgust, doesn't make me feel good, you know? So I told him, like, yo, how am I supposed to get pleasure when I see your face and you look like you're sucking a sour pickle? So obviously blowjobs were horrible. They were horrible, but you know, I loved her. I was with her for 5.5 years. But the funny thing about her, she didn't drink much. But anytime she drank, I didn't even have to ask for a blowjob. She always wanted to suck my dick. So right there, it was a big red flag, and the red flag told me, he's like, yo, if anyone gets this bitch drunk, she's sucking dicks. She's going on a sick dick sucking spree. Whoever she finds attractive, she's gonna suck their dick. So I was like, I can't trust this woman. So you don't want to be the first, unless you're gonna be the only first. You know, let's say you're her first, and she gets pregnant, which Gladys did. And she gets pregnant, you might as well get married, or you might as well just stay with her because she's pregnant. But I got her pregnant twice, and I didn't force her, but I made her get an abortion. I didn't force her like P. Diddy style, but I told her, I'm like, yo, no, I'm not ready for a baby, you know? I made her get 2 abortions. Yada, yada, yada. I was with her for 5 years, bro. I love this woman. I was ready to get married to her, right? But stupid me, now that I look back, I should have had the babies. But if I would have had the babies, I wouldn't be who I am today, right? Because then I would be married, Ali, with 2 kids with Gladys. I don't know where I would be.
I wouldn't be where I am right now. I would be similar, but it's a whole different. It would be a whole different paradigm because it would be Ali with kids with Gladys. You know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason, I believe. But I'm sure there's a parallel universe where there is me with having kids with Gladys. That was crazy though. And yeah, so so what happened with Gladys? Let me get some water. Everybody, you need to hydrate. Hydrate. I couldn't even say it. Why am I speaking with a microphone? This microphone is only for singing. I was talking about Gladys. What was the last thing I said about Gladys? Shit. Parallel universe. Gladys with kids. Yeah, okay, so I made her get 2 abortions. I feel horrible, yes. But does it condone if you convince your girlfriend to get 2 abortions, does it equate to her cheating on you? Is that right? Because she cheated on me after that. I was still with her and I loved her. The crazy part is, in the beginning, I didn't love her. Towards the end, I was head over heels. I wanted to marry her.
Time consuming it can be searching for royalty-free media, and when you do find some, they're always bad. We use Artlist on almost all of our videos.
So towards the end, Gladys, I need to get back on my notes, I guess. Towards the end, one day Gladys was supposed to show up, she didn't show up. And Gladys was African and Jamaican. Let's just say she was black. She was my first. What's crazy thing about Gladys is she looked like. So when I first came here, okay, when I first came to Canada, I always found white girls attractive. You know why? Because we're pre-programmed to think that way. Why is it all angels, including Jesus, are all white? You come to find out Jesus is not white. But every perception or vision of an angel, you're always thinking white. You're always thinking Jesus is white with blue eyes, and you're thinking angels are white with blue eyes, and it's not that at all. It's not true at all. So when I first came here, I didn't find black girls attractive. Even though when I was in Pakistan, we had people from Dubai come and stay at our house, like African families, or they were definitely black. They were at our house, but there was mostly men. There was not a lot of girls. Yeah, I don't remember any women around. Maybe one or maybe a couple, but not. But it was like we had African families staying at our house in Pakistan, because my grandmother had a school in Dubai for like people in Dubai, and there's a lot of black people that are in Dubai. Anyway, so when I came to Canada, I didn't find black girls attractive. I've always found blondes, like my fetish is blonde girls with blue eyes. But I think that's pre-programmed because I've been programmed to think this way. Because, Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera or whatever, the most beautiful women in the world, most of the time, is blonde hair and blue eyes. Hi, Hitler. Come on now. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That shit is the truth. Is the truth. 43%. Is the truth. White girl, blonde white girl with a big booty. That is my, was it Pog? P-A-W-G? Pretty ass white girl? No, Pog. Yeah, I think that's what it is. With a big ass, with the big booty. Big booty. That's what I like. But that's like one of my preferences. Doesn't mean that's the only thing I want. It's all about energy and frequency and the vibe, bro. You want someone that is interested in you. No one wants to fuck a girl that you're like you have to convince her. Hey, you want some of that? Hey, you want some of that? I don't know. And women don't know what they want. That's the funny thing. It's like you gotta tell them who you are the one. You are the one. I want a dog so badly. I'm praying to the Heavenly Father for me to get a nice house for me and my mama, and then I can get a dog as the security system. Not only because it's good at security, but I'm saying I've always wanted a dog. In this building, we're not allowed pets, but everyone has a dog. But it's like right now I could get a dog, right? But I'm like, I don't want to have my dog in my house when I'm not here because I'm scared that he's gonna rip up all the furniture, and I don't want him to go be in a cage. But at the same time, it's summertime, so I could like attach him next to the tree at work. It's true. I wanna help all the homeless in the world, and I wanna help all the animals. I just wanna help. That's my job. That's my duty. It's just to make a difference in the world. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be like, yeah, look at me in the Lamborghini. I'm the guy in the Lamborghini that's gonna fucking help the homeless and have like a thing just to make a difference in the world. I'm not just here to flash. My flash has a purpose. Can I get a ham? War ham. So everybody, don't donate to no fucking charity. You see a person in help, you make it your duty to help that person. Whether it's in your family, it's a friend, or it's a person on the street. The more you have, the more you should give. Stop being a fucking Yahudi. I guess you're gonna have to look it up. Yo, what's a Yahudi? You're gonna have to look it up. I'm not gonna lay out all the cards for you perfectly. You need to do a little bit of research. You fuckers. You fuckers? Okay, I'm gonna say good night, everybody. This was a really good podcast. How many more things to talk about? Okay, so yeah, you know what's crazy? Everyone that grows up, right? They're like, oh, I want my own place, so I can have privacy. And when you're a dude, you're like, yeah, I want to be able to fuck all over my house and be alone. You know what I mean? But when you come to realize, bro, you're paying rent. You're just making some other white guy rich because they're all white. You're just making some other white guy rich, instead of investing in property for you and your family. So what's wrong with living with your mom? Right? What's wrong with that? I'd rather own property and live with my mom than live in an apartment and I'm just making some other guy rich and my money's just going in someone else's pocket. It's stupid. Everyone is always thinking about privacy, but it's being logical. If I had the knowledge I have now when I was 20, I would have had a house already. So everybody, invest in property. Don't get an apartment. If you live with your mom, talk to your mom, and you're making good money, inshallah or whatever. Get a job, get an apartment, get a house, get property. Condo is, I don't know, but I'm saying get property with your mom, whatever, and you know what I mean. Then you're never gonna have to worry about paying rent all the time, and you're eventually gonna own it, and then you get to pass it down to your kids. That's the whole purpose, right? So your kids don't have to work and then pay rent all their lives, and then later on get a house. Your whole job as a parent is to teach your kids about life and everything, and then set them up so they don't go in debt. Set them up so they already have something that they own, so they have something to stand on, bro. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say thank you, everybody. God is real, karma is a bitch, earth is flat and stationary, and the center of the universe. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Elohim. Thank you to the Most High. Thank you, everybody. Good night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.